could enjoy my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday, but I had to get up to like do this like job situation the next day. Got all the way to Woodland Hills, and if you know anything about California traffic, you know that morning 405 traffic ain't nothing to fuck with. Like, it's bad. Like, it's frustrating. And to be going past the 405 and to have to get on the 105 to get to where I needed to go, it was just a lot. And let me tell y'all something. I got all the way there for them to tell me, oh, you don't got all your stuff. Go on back. Come back on the 8th. 2 weeks. I'd even come back later or come back tomorrow. Come back on the 8th. I'm like, fuck my life. Like, so now I just feel like I drove all the way to Woodland Hills, and now I got to drive all the way back to the city. Mind you, traffic is bullshit, y'all. Like, y'all see how this, I'm literally driving like on the 101 right now. Like, this is some bullshit. And to be totally honest with y'all motherfucking ass, I'm kind of pissed about me not being able to get finished with my situation. I was expecting me to be finished. That was kind of like my birthday present to myself, nigga. I be trying to, fuck, every time I'm trying to do great, some fucking bullshit happen to where it's like, nah, nigga. And I swear, I'd be like, that's God telling me something else. God be telling me something else, and I don't never get the signs. I don't be paying attention. I be missing them, B. What it be is, I be telling them to send me signs and shit, but when he sees that I need help, he gets me out of shit that I need help getting out of, for sure. And I don't know how to fucking answer to it. Just pray about it. God got you. Anyways. So yeah, while I'm on this fucking 101, I decided to, hey, let's talk about some shit that I feel like that's heavy on my mind right now. Y'all all aware that we all live in a world of double standards. And it's not just double standards for the girls. It ain't just double standards for men. Certain things. We live in a society now to where double standards is seen in every instance, in every situation, in every scenario. Although people don't like to speak on these things that we speak of, what we know about, double standards fucking exist. Now, everybody's double standards sometimes fit differently, but in the grand scheme of everything, it's all the same to me. Like, not the same, because I feel like it's different variations. Like, oh, what I experienced in my life, somebody else probably wouldn't experience because we don't have the same experiences type shit. You feel me? Case in point. Okay, so the stigma of okay, here we go, double standards. Men could be hoes, but if a girl does one like thing, niggas is quick to cut them off. That's a double standard, because girls will fucking take back their man all the time type shit. And no big deal. Niggas, but as soon as the bitch fuck up a nigga's quick to be like, oh, that bitch did me wrong. That's a double standard. Flip it the other way. Girls can fucking have sex with all type of girls when they're experimenting, trying shit. Let a nigga do it. You gay, bro. Not by the real world, but I mean by the real world, by the world that we live in now, that you're considered gay. If you tell your homeboy, oh yeah, I did some shit with a boy on some just regular shit, a nigga gonna look at you like you weird. That's considered a double standard for boys. Now, if you really want to go deep into double standards, there's double standards in the LGBT community as well. Let me tell you why there's double standards. Same way that a girl can do something that a nigga wouldn't necessarily be able to do. It's flipped the same way for the girls and the gay boys. Like, okay, for instance, a gay boy is considered like fucking foreign, and not to everybody, but they consider like, you be like, what the fuck, like that's out, nigga doing too much. And that's how niggas see it. But let it be a stud, a nigga feels like they can relate to them. I've seen multiple times where a stud and like niggas get along very well. When I find that very strange, because the stud is trying to get your bitch, and the nigga, I don't know, but they feel as if the gay boy wants them. I don't know, which is crazy to me, but that's considered a double standard, you guys. Because in the same instance that we're saying that, oh, I ain't tripping, you could be how you want to be. You saying that, but bruh, you don't really fuck with me like that, because you really, but if it was a stud, I see it all the time. It's funny actually to me, where I see somebody don't really, or don't know how to handle my personality, or me, or people in general, other people's personalities, or them in general, and they feel as if, shit, sometimes but yeah, it's what's another one? There's a big ass hole up in this back. Fuck, oh cool, I got some pieces. But yeah, when I say that, I always laugh at that, because I see it all the time, to where it be like, you get a nigga that's not really familiar with the gay boy, but they familiar with the stud girl. The gay boy don't necessarily want you, even though you think that's what the gay boy wants. Gay boy probably ain't even worried about you on that level. But that's the double standard that comes with being gay. Niggas be feeling like you always want them because you gay. You like boys, so that must mean you might like me. The nigga might not never even thought about your motherfucking ass in that space, but in the world we live in, we create that shit. So there, people feel like, oh, that nigga gay, that nigga might, like, nigga. My gay don't got shit to do with what the fuck you do, or what the fuck you got to do. That'd be the craziest part. It'd be like, bro, how you so worried about what the fuck I'm doing in my free time, that you don't even care to get to know who the type of person I am, because you don't want to. Double standard. It's a double standard with it. To me. That's my double standards, friend. So double standards exist all over where we fucking live, fucking breathe. Like, it's all over the world. Niggas all go through that shit. Like, everybody, nigga. I don't give a fuck what sex, race, gender shit you want to consider yourself. Everybody go through some type of double standards, or some type of experience to where they've seen it. Like, you may not have experienced it, but you see it. You see it well enough to where you know what's going on. And if you don't, then you need to keep up with the times in the world that you live in, because let me tell you something. It happens all the fucking time. You know how many people I've known in this world? You know how many people I see all the time? You know how many people I've come across? You know how many people that I've experience, and when I mean experience, I'm not that nigga that comes at you like, oh, what's up, man? Like, I'm definitely never that nigga. I'm never that nigga trying to give you all my information just for you to fuck with. Like, nah, bro. You don't like me, you don't like me. I'm one of those niggas. So trust you me, I'm gonna give you the same fucking energy you give me, my nigga. You ain't got shit on me that I ain't got on myself. So for me, my energy is always, I'm never that nigga, like, bro. But I observe really well. I make it a conscious effort to make sure I'm paying attention to shit. Just to, like, I don't know, but I be paying attention. Like, so much so to where I know shit. I peep shit and I be understanding shit. And I never get mad because it's like, I don't come in to shit with expectations because I don't ever want nobody to let me down. I used to have a lot of expectations, but then as I grew up, grew up. Nigga grew up, and now I've experienced some shit to where it's like, oh, you don't even have to. You don't have to do that. I've seen people. I know how people operate. I watch people enough to know certain things that I pay attention to, that I deem is like weird or out, or just, I don't know, like. So for me, I don't even allow that shit to happen. If you don't like me, you don't like me. You don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. You think I'm a weird ass nigga, or I do some other weird shit that you don't like. Again, what I do on my free time has nothing to do with you, Tom, Dick, or Harry. Like, I be so fucking thrown off because I don't care a fuck about nobody else's lifestyle, to where I'm like, unless I'm invested in you. If I'm fucking with you, or I think that you my type, like, I'm on it. But if I'm not on it, like, my nigga, watch out. I'm cool. It's no big deal. Like, and it'd be so crazy how people make things such a big deal. You'd be like, wait a minute. So you're mad at me. On to the fucking next topic. And my next topic being fucking this Malik Yoba shit. However you say that nigga name. Malik Yoba. That nigga, I don't know what that nigga doing. I don't care what that nigga doing. But let me tell you something. Not even Malik Yoba. Oh shit, Tank. Wrong niggas. There's so much weird shit going on in the world. You just be happy to keep up with. Like, shit. Fucking A. Malik Yoba is Tank. Alright. Tank. Not Malik Yoba. Fuck Malik Yoba and whatever weird shit he got going on. But his shit. Tank. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you agree with me. I don't care if you disagree. I don't care if you think I'm bullshit for my opinion with this shit. Tank is right, y'all. Like, although y'all, because again, we all think with our mindsets like, oh, niggas aren't supposed to do certain things, so if your nigga does a certain thing, then that deems them this way. But back to my first topic, which was double standards. And if it's okay for a female to experiment, try shit, and no big deal, I'm not that way, why is it a problem for a man to do the same thing? To experience the things that I'm about experiencing to know. I cannot tell you something that I do not like if I've not tried it, type shit. You get me? Meaning, I cannot tell you I'm not into something that I ain't tried. I cannot tell you I don't like something that I ain't tried. I cannot tell you I'm not for something or would be for something without trying it myself. Like, I'm one of those hard-headed niggas that I got an older brother that gives me game. My brother gives me motherfucking game like no other. Like, my brother looks out for me. My brother loved me like no other. I really wish me and my brother was closer in age to where we could connect and, like, you know, get a better connection. But I know for a fact my brother loves me type shit. But I'm one of those niggas that I need to experience the shit to know if I'm into it or not into it. Now, I got my own mind to know if I don't like it, I'm not gonna fuck with it. See, that's the difference. I'm not one of those niggas that feel like, oh, I'm peer pressure to do this, so I'm doing it. Other niggas is doing this, so I'm doing it. No. Not that. I'm not that nigga. Like, I'm not that nigga that feels like, oh, if a lot of people doing it, and that's the, like, not me. But I am a nigga that subscribes to, if I don't like something, it's because I tried it and it wasn't for me, type shit. With that being said, Tank said it doesn't make you gay if you like suck one dick, or go back to try suck it again or some shit like that. How you know you don't like it if you don't try something? That's all I'm saying. We live in a world today, like that shit's like, you guys gotta get out your head. If y'all know y'all not gay, y'all not hiding nothing to hide or whatever the fucking case may be, why do you even care? It's like, it's one of those situations. Why do you even give a fuck? Like, why do you give a fuck enough to even care what this man wants to do with his free time and his money and his life? Like, why are we so vested into other people's lives that we will throw a whole, go out on a whole ass limb of fuck it, this is what I feel like, who cares? So I subscribe to that. Certain things don't, but I'm a different type of nigga. I don't like when I say I'm a different type of nigga, I'm not like everybody else. And I say that with pride. Like, I don't want to be like you niggas. I ain't never wanted to be like you niggas. I ain't never strived to be like another nigga in my life. Let me tell you something. I think I wanted to be like my older brother. And that nigga tried to fucking tell me about that. And I still wanted to be like my older brother for some fucking strange reason. And look at me now, like my older brother. That's all I'm saying. But I love my older brother. My older brother and me is like this. Like, I love that nigga. For real. He's my dog. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Like, for real. But yeah, so I don't feel like Tank is wrong. And it's crazy because I feel like a lot of niggas feel like that. Like, not feel like that, but feel like that's some gay shit. Like, that makes you gay. That deems you gay. First of all, to be gay, you gotta enjoy what the fuck you're doing. Like, it's not no, I'm gay, I'm not gay, but I be letting niggas suck my dick. Like, I'm not gay, but I be sucking dick. Like, wait, what? Huh? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it's not that. So for me, it's like, my nigga, if a whole ass motherfucker is telling me he doesn't subscribe to this, but he's tried certain things to see if he didn't like certain things, I'm gonna fucking put him on the cross and kill him now because he's giving us his authentic self and telling us the truth about life? Nigga, you gotta try shit to understand what you don't like. I don't eat seafood like that because I don't like the texture that it gives me when I'm chewing it. With that being said, I don't eat raw anything like that because, or not raw, but I don't eat anything like seafood like that because I feel like anytime I chew into it, it's that texture that I'm not feeling. So for me, I'm good on seafood, but I've tried it to know I'm not into that. Certain things, you gotta try certain things to know if you're into it or not. You cannot just give me, I'm not into it because I just know. Well, damn, how you know? So I can be on the same way of knowing like you is. I want to be in knowing as well because my motherfucking ass don't be knowing shit. I be having my dumb ass want to go the hard way and fucking experience it to understand shit. So yeah, my nigga, I don't understand why people be such in an uproar because the niggas telling like life shit. Like, you niggas is crazy. I be so baffled that you niggas be mad at the shit that y'all be saying that y'all be mad at. It be like, so Tank gay now because he tried certain things sexually. I don't subscribe to you doing certain things and it makes you gay. No. Because in the real, when I say the real world, that means the world that is presented to you. And it's funny because I say that oftentimes when I'm talking to my brother, and I be like, bro, in like the real world, like the world we live in, like when they go out, or when certain people go out, there's a persona that comes out with them. Meaning there's a way of me that I'm not gonna give you my authentic self unless I'm around my authentic people. But when we're out and about, the real world sees me as this. So a person that is seen by the real world as that, I give them that. Like, I'm not one of those niggas that looks so deep into shit that I feel like, okay, well, if he did this one time, or maybe he tried this with somebody else, that makes him... No, it ain't that deep. It don't be that deep at all. I promise you, it don't be that deep. So for y'all that be making it that deep, it be like, nah, that's your mind wandering. Why your mind wandering like that? Why your mind can't take what is given to you? Like, I'm literally giving you the answer that I needed to tell you. I have to try something to know if I do not like something. Now that I've given you that answer, and you feel like that answer isn't the normal answer that an average nigga will give, or an average person that is in a heterosexual life will give, that makes my statement wrong, and that makes me the outcast. It's fucking wild. The world we live in, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Double standards. Back to my original point. Double fucking standards, bro. We live in a world like this all damn day. All day. Like, niggas will hang out with the stud that fucking will fuck they bitch on a slick with a whole strap on. But won't trust the gay boy because the gay boy may have a little crush on them. Like, it's so weird. It's so fucking crazy, actually. It's fucking funny, to be totally honest. Fucking the DL boys, double standard to the fucking, them gay boys. They hate you motherfuckers because they feel like you hiding something. And secretly the DL boys hate the ultra feminine ones because them motherfuckers feel like they comfortable enough in themselves that they can walk around themselves. And the DL boys is so in the hide in the disguise, like they don't want nobody to know. So it's like, fuck you and your gay ass. You feel me? So it's double standards exist. This world that we live in is extreme, and sometimes we gotta look at it from a scope of understanding instead of judgment. Because I feel like people judge before they even understand. Like, this nigga just gave us a full, he gave us the reason, he told you why, and after you guys are still questioning, this nigga is tripping. How he tripping? Because he's telling y'all the truth. He's telling y'all what he's experienced, or what he feels, and what's the truth, my nigga. How do you know? Like, I'm not even gonna keep going about this. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to my channel so you can get more fucking random ass fucking conversations like this, because this was random. I'm still in fucking traffic. I'm still in traffic. I ain't even got off the 101. I've been talking this whole time on the 101 freeway. So for this whole video, I've been on the 101. I'm gonna tag the 101 up on this motherfucker because my motherfucking ass is fast. I want to get off the 101 and I want to get back to Carson. Like, come the fuck on. Ain't this some shit? All right, y'all. Let me know.